You may not know this, but I'm a video nerd. And so I'd say about 95% of the videos on my channel were collaborative efforts between Devin, Graham, and myself. You can check out his channel right there. But I edit all of those videos. I either produce or co-produce and direct them with Devin as well. And so I'm heavily involved in the process, so I thought I'd show you exactly what that process is like. So, the interesting thing about this Elements video is that Devin and I thought of the idea, we planned it, and we filmed it all within a matter of 5 days. It was intense. So, you can kind of check out the process here.
Okay, I've been wandering around Home Depot getting like so much stuff, and I've been asking lots of questions. You think I should have a first aid kit handy?
Anytime you're playing with fire.
I don't know anything about hardware, and I have to create a fire, and, you know, a frame that can hold fire, and a little basin that will have flame shoot at it.
So this may look like procrastination on my part, but we realized that morning that we had to film that night, just due to Devin and my schedule not meshing up. So I had a couple hours to, one, design in my mind how I could create a set that would incorporate fire, and then I had to try to make it work all within a matter of hours. It was pretty crazy.
My friend Jerry and I, we just built this awesome fortress to test it out for my video. I'm a little stressed out because I have the shoot scheduled and it's starting, and like I have to be ready to go and like all pretty and everything in like an hour and a half, and I'm still buying supplies. This is my life. I was flying by the seat of my pants. This is what I was doing at Home Depot earlier when I was filming. We're hoping it doesn't fall over on me.
At this point, I was honestly just praying that it would work. I had no idea if it would actually work or not, and so I was kind of nervous.
Devin, why are you filming me?
Behind the scenes.
But I'm doing behind the scenes.
So here we are with Lindsay Sterling.
No, I'm doing my behind the scenes. Stop filming. This is mine. Quick, go away.
Okay.
Hey. Anyways, as I was saying, this is going to be awesome. We have a professional, well, kind of a professional cinematographer here.
I pretend to be.
I couldn't get the one I wanted, so I had to
Happens every time.
settle for Devin again.
Okay, let's shoot. Lindsay, are we playing around or are we making a movie?
Sorry. Well, there's Joanna. She just did my makeup. She also did my makeup for Phantom of the Opera.
Let's not forget
awesome.
Grant. We have a
got
crew here,
Grant.
Lindsay. It's not just about...
I know. That's why I'm introducing everyone. We've got Preston. And we have Nate over there, who's fire control. My little PVC pipe fortress is hanging in there. It's beating all odds. They told me it wouldn't survive, but look at it. It's barely hanging in there. Every time we film, I'm more and more sure that it's gonna collapse and fall on me, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Our last shot, the thing, I mean, seriously, we just threw all the remaining lighter fluid on it, and and we put all the burlap that we had left on it, and like the flames went way above that wall, and it was actually kind of scary. So in the video, I think I'm gonna use those shots, but I'm like looking back because I'm sure it's gonna fall on me, but it made it look kind of cool, so I'm gonna use it. But anyway, so this is the remains of a day's hard work and a night's hard work. That's right.
You're so weird.
I have caught on fire on a set before, and I didn't want that to happen again.
Stop raining! Stop raining!
It's raining so hard.
So we're here in the Alpine Loop, trying to beat the rain again. I swear, whenever I put this costume on, it wants to rain. But I'm supposed to be a woodland creature to represent Earth, because, right? Rain. Quick! Film! Okay.
For the rain scenes, I actually looked into renting one of those rainmakers, but it was far too expensive and out of my budget, and so we went for plan B, which was sprinkler nozzles on hoses. In my opinion, it ended up looking even better than the rain machine that we saw little promo videos for. So cheap is sometimes better. I had some really great friends come and help out, and they held the hoses and sprayed them on me for several hours as I like literally froze. And then it was Devin's idea, since he's amazing, to put the lights behind so it would backlight me and also light up the water so that it looked pretty much like Hollywood rain. No worries, in the water, of course, I used my stunt violin. Her name is Ingrid, and it was just a $40 violin I bought off eBay.
Yeah, it looks like a wet peacock.
It is a wet peacock. It's a wet peacock, yeah.
Hey.
Are you doing slow motion this time?
I went camping with my family in Arizona, and that's right when I decided to make this video work. So,
you know, I just got done camping. I'm flying back to Utah tomorrow, and I've got to film this video tomorrow, and I don't have a costume yet. So my mom is helping me make a costume because I can't cut it on myself. So she's wearing my wind costume, and boy does it look great on her. But here it is, it's like 2 in the morning. Do I have the best mom in the world or what? Oh, and let me just show you our fan. We were trying to angle the fan up, and we actually snapped the head off. This is so an example of our life. This fan here, see, it's like ancient. I think this had to have been made in the 80s, but it's still functional, and so therefore we are not going to throw it away. We're going to use it probably all the time. So to make the salt flat scenes work, we rented a generator and a big fan, and I had my friend Tristan come and hold the fan and like kind of follow me around with it. So it was kind of funny, but it totally sells the effect. Also, a lot of these terrains were not easy to walk and dance on. For example, Salt Flats is where we filmed the wind scene, and salt, ouch, it's like it sounds. It's a ton of salt all caking the ground and very jagged. And so as I'm twirling and dancing, you know, by the end of that shoot, my feet were completely cut up. Also in the woods, I was wearing these little sandals, and turns out,
there's spikies. There's little spiky bushes all over the woods. Who knew? Also, I edit all my own projects, and this video took me forever to edit. If you notice, I had to find shots where the violin would match up decently in slow motion, and then where I could cut in the exact right spot, speed it up so that the violin would match in real time, or sometimes I'd have to play with the speed and adjust it a little bit so that it'd be slightly slower, slightly faster, so that the slow motion shots would work in sync with my actual live violin playing. You know, and then matching my movements from one location to the other so that it looked like a seamless edit took a lot of time. Just saying. So, you know, but I'm an editing nerd, and I can honestly sit there and edit for hours, and I haven't slept this whole week because I was so excited about this video and I just wanted to see it come together. So I'm getting my makeup done to look like water. I'm supposed to be water. And so Laura here is doing my makeup. And it's kind of exciting. I've never been blue before. And there we have our assistant.
Hello.
So, funny story, I was actually at the mall buying makeup for this video shoot I was doing today, and I happened to meet Laura, and she was telling me about this awesome makeup shoot she's gonna do, where about, like, for a girl underwater, and I was like, holy cow, I'm supposed to be water for a video. And so, anyways, the next day, here we are doing makeup, and she's just been awesome. One thing that's funny about slow motion is, yeah, it makes everything look so much more magical, and it captures like the beautiful moments of everything, whether it's a water drop or, you know, an expression. But it's also funny that you get a lot of very awkward expressions in there. See, look, you know, oh, it's looking good, and oh, what is that expression? And see, look, oh, looking graceful, oh goodness. Yeah, see, that's an expression you don't want to make every day. And sadly, I know I make that expression a lot. I'll have to work on that. Oh, and then, as if nothing happened, right back into peaceful. We're still filming. So it's kind of funny, you know. So this was all thrown together super fast, so it was pretty intense. You know, running to stores, shopping, fabric stores, and basically tear apart my closet to try to piece together costumes, then trying to design sets for water and fire, you know, figuring out locations with Devin to where we could make this all happen. I had to find makeup artists. I got a different makeup artist for every scene. So I just wanted you to kind of see all that goes into the videos I create, and that I'm heavily involved in the whole process. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way because I'm a film nerd.